Alright, cool. Yep, no, the game's loaded. That's good, and I can see it on the screen, so it's functional. Alright, so let's see, what's the goal today? Trying to finish happily ever faster would be the first thing that I'm thinking. But yeah, just to kind of do a bit of a quick recap on where I am with the game. I finished all of the racing, gotten all the crystals from Mystery Island, or whatever the first park is called, I can't remember. I'm about 33% of the way through the game. 31, never mind. 31% of the way through the game. And I'm just kind of making my way through happily ever faster as we speak. Unfortunately, though, I'm struggling with fast laps at the moment, so hopefully that's not going to be too bad or too big of a deal.
Man, I
Fingers
sure hope
crossed.
that stinking beauty gonna be as fine and shapely as she is in the storybook.
So, let's jump back into things. Speaking of which, I think of the 3 fast laps in this area, I'm pretty sure I've already done one of them. Pretty sure that I've done so. But yeah, so I think I've done all the races, yep. So let's jump into, nah, not Rolling Thunder, because obviously that's the easy one. Fast lap. Yeah, so I've done Once Upon a Tire, but albeit only barely. Right. Tracking the Beanstalk. Let's freaking go faster. And we're gonna go with Crash. I think I've been using Crash for the most part here. And I've been trying to get everyone's outfits as well. I really do think that the outfits were kind of creative to some extent. And didn't feel like that much of a chore, a bother, or a burden to get. Because getting outfits actually allowed you to also get... How would I explain this? Getting the additional outfits was also like part of the game, if that makes sense. Like if you want to get some crystal somewhere or you want to unlock new cars, you can just what's it called? You can just get, like, you need to get the outfits to unlock certain cars, or you need to get outfits to do certain things. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this game. I really do think that it is a fun time. I do believe that a lot of people should play this game and not give it too much flack, because it's not like, this game is not a crash racer in the way that you would imagine. And sure enough, but I still do think that, like, the game is fun enough on its own from a platforming perspective, but also the fact that, so the game is still fun from a platforming perspective, but I still think that some of the racing, like, the game itself is easy enough to where I'm kind of like, I can switch my brain off and just enjoy it for what it is. It doesn't need to be the greatest thing in the world, and it doesn't feel particularly unfun either, because the game itself is actually taking itself not very seriously, and that much I very much enjoy. I feel like I can't stress that enough. The game takes itself not seriously. Who would have thought that leads to, you know, having a good game at the end of it? But yeah, that's gonna make for a good clip for later on. Oh, I like Crash's outfit here. What's Cortex? That's the only outfit I've got. I'll stick with the normal. Pasadena, no new outfits. Coco? Princess Coco will have to do, I guess. Oh, I haven't given Engine his ballerina outfit yet. Because I still need to unlock the tier 2 outfits for... not outfits, but like cars for all the characters as well. Because once you unlock all the characters, then you'll be able to unlock, you know, the tier 2 cars and then the tier 3 cars. But basically, it's just unlocking very different variations of cars. Actually, wait, what speed did I pick? I forgot to note that down. I hope I pick faster rather than normal, because that just made the fast lap a lot easier, so I wasn't struggling at all. Yeah, velocity, faster, crash, speedy. Yep, let's go. But yeah, just to kind of give a bit of a heads up, I am streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And more often than not, I think my greatest viewership usually tends to be on YouTube. Now, I was supposed to start the stream at 2 o'clock, but I did start a little bit early. About, well, about like what, 20 minutes. So again, no stress. I mean, it's just like, oh, I happen to have some time. Why not jump in a little bit early, and maybe I'll finish a little early as well. I guess it just kind of really depends. We've already got kickbots just coming in and telling me, hey, stream more viewers, etc, etc. I feel like that happens a lot because you can only rely on an algorithm for so long that eventually you just kind of get annoyed and are like, well, do I really need to stream to more people? Because I feel like if I've only got maybe 7 or 8 people in the watching and like 2 or 3 people in the chat, like that's enough for me, to be completely honest. And I mean, like, you know, if you're watching, feel free to sound off, bring up any topic of conversation, and I mean, I'm more than happy to have it. I wanna encourage that a little bit more, like just any topic of conversation, like whatever's on people's minds, just, you know, chuck it in, because I feel like I could keep talking circles about this game because of the fact that it's a lot of fun and I'm really enjoying it. But I feel like there's a lot more to everything than just the game that I'm playing. Though I am also playing this because I really, really want to. That's why as well. Oh man, like getting 100% in this game again would be great. Like the last time I did was on the PSP, and whether or not I want to play the PSP version after the PS2 version, like I guess it completely depends. But the thing is that it's exactly the same game all over again, you know. So I feel like it really doesn't make that big of a difference. In fact, if anything, I'm actually quite amazed at how good. How would I explain it? Just how good the fact that like the PS2 version, which I'm playing right now, and the PSP version are exactly the same game. Whereas back in the day, like portable games that were on the DS and stuff were like lesser versions than the console titles of like movie tie-in games and stuff that we used to get back in the day. Just like imagine that for a moment, right? Like how far we've come and all that other good stuff. Also, I'm going to restart the race because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, like it really is something, you know.
Open says me.
Oh, we're playing as Nina. So we've got her shotgun blasting weapon here.
Smashity smash.
Now, I think, so if I remember correctly, this is the second game ever that Nina was in. The first, of course, being Crash Twinsanity, which, again, is another game I'm very much looking forward to playing eventually. Like, I've never played Twinsanity, though I have played this game, so... and I've heard good things about Twinsanity. And it feels very much like what Into the Dragonfly was for me, which was like a incomplete game that was still really good for what content we had, with some bugs and glitches, of course. But because I'm playing on a more powerful piece of hardware, ultimately I had a significantly better experience with it as well. Now, that being said, how many more do I need to hit to get gold again? I can't remember. Oh, I've already got gold. Sweet. I was like thinking, wait, how much do I need for gold? And now I'm like, oh, I've already got the gold medal. Never mind. Even going back and playing, like, you know, Gran Turismo, for example, like, that would be crazy to do, like, you know, endurance races. Like, the amount of games that I could play is, like, insane. It's just, like, yeah. Cannot stress enough just how fun everything is, how everything can be, and just, I guess, enjoying everything for what it's worth. I feel like I'm in an incredibly positive mood because I'm playing a game that I really like, and I'm just, you know, streaming it on the internet, and at the same time also just, you know, doing what I can. I feel like I really should use, you know, an Ethernet cable when I'm streaming, but instead I'm just doing it on Wi-Fi on a really, it's like the laptop is good, but the thing is that, like, obviously using a cable is going to be a lot better than, you know, relying on Wi-Fi, for example. And sure, that'll be for better quality, but I'm just doing this as like some guy who's just on the internet. I mean, like, I only just recently hit, what, 390 subs on YouTube. Does that matter in the grand scheme of things? Not really, when I've got 1,000 videos on the channel with tons and tons of views. Not tons of views, like a lot of views for like a channel of my size. Still not a fan of that Simpsons Fortnite collab. That drove me up a wall because I really wish that we could have gotten a Simpsons Hit and Run remaster instead. But like I said, I could right now stream, you know, Simpsons Hit and Run, for example. Like, that would be a great game to stream at some point. Like, I would love to have a lot of fun playing that game. You know? Go back and play some Doom 3 on the original Xbox, man. That's another game that would be a really good time. Come to think of it, where's my phone? I was meant to leave it right next to me. Nope, I just put it right behind me, and now I'm just getting more tweets as like more tweets that are what's it called? Just notifications on my screen. Anyway, so for the goal we need 35 for e-velocity, and of course I'm sure we're gonna be playing as Nina once again. There, a bit of gas there. Surprisingly though, I've got no dropped frames so far from the stream, which is good. It means the internet is doing good for me. Wait, did I hit 2 with that one shot? That's crazy. Because like the range of the shotgun is crazy. Because normally a shotgun is a close range weapon, which is why I'm waiting to get close to like the next target before I shoot. But I also run the risk of potentially missing as well. And then yet this thing can like shoot a fair distance away. Because especially in a car racer like this, where you can have like a massive weapon when you're clashed into another car. Also the unlimited ammo though. Am I close to getting that? I needed 34, right? Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we're almost there. Sweet. I've got gold, but hey, we've got a few more. We're like right at the end of the lap, so to speak. Let's see what more I can get. One more. 41. Hell yeah. Happy with that. Good result. Can't complain, etc. I was thinking about doing the lawns today. Luckily, I didn't. Otherwise, I'd be incredibly tired. And maybe that also makes me feel a lot better about myself too, that I didn't do the lawns today. I'll do the Crashinator next, I think. Yeah. Faster. Do I want to do faster? Nah, I'll do normal speed. I want to control the car. Who's got a vehicle with a wide breadth? Let's go with Engine's car, yeah. Because the thing is that the idea with Crashinator is you need to have some good control of your car to hit as many targets as you can and then reach the finish line within the time limit that you're given, of course. Because you can't just take forever to crash into everything. So we got to hit 40 out of 47. Gotcha.
Burning rubber and radioactive.
So we're crashing into a bunch of frogs. Again, like these frogs really do like land in the once upon a time what does it say, fairy tale sort of theme, because again that's like the reason why Happily Ever Faster is like named the way that it is. So yeah, the frog prince that with a kiss turns into a person, human thing. Again, great idea. I'm sure, like, I wonder if the other races are also going to use something similar. Because again, like, when it comes to theming, for me personally, I love the theming of Happily Ever Faster the most, and why my favorite tracks are among these that I'm playing through now. Whereas with Mystery Island, they were really, really good, and I really enjoyed them. It's just that the use of, like, you know, fairy tale as a theme just hits a lot better here than it does, say, with the island-based, island-themed tracks with, like, pirates and things like that. And really bad puns do come into play as well, mind you, when we have tracks like, what was it, Pirates of the Carburetor, for example, and things like that. But yeah, perfect score of 47. I hit all of the targets, so happy with that. Can't complain. Could I have missed some? Absolutely. Crashinator, let's do this. Track in the beanstalk. Let's freaking go, people. Engine. He's got a rocket in his head. It's too bad we can't use that rocket as a booster. Otherwise, it would be absolute murder to see, like, you know, Engine completely headless. Man loves his plutonium, though. I'll give him that, if nothing else. Alright. 2, 1. Go. We got 40. Oh, we got I want to say Venus human traps from Mystery Island back again in this particular track, where we're going to be driving over. So, track in the beanstalk, of course, we're driving over a rainbow. Again, the theme of like having all of these plantations, like I say plantations, it's more like tree vines. Tree vines just kind of wrapping around the sides of the actual track itself. And then the transition using the clouds as like a path. We've got the giant that's of course part of the beanstalk. And then as we travel across the... I guess this is like us traveling through the beanstalk in some ways. Missed that one. And then the rainbow leading us to the ground. I feel like Jack and the Beanstalk really, you know, had that massive... influence in here and back into the forest area to kind of end the lap. Again, like the theming is, it does feel good to see the theme come into action here in particular. Because it's like, it feels like it fits when you put it all together. It makes sense at the back of my mind from a logical perspective that, like, yes, when I think of Jack and the Beanstalk, I think of the giant, I think of the beanstalk itself, the vines that were climbed in order to reach there, and then, like, the cloud as being, like, a transition from, like, oh, I'm climbing a tree to, man, this tree is really tall, like, wait, what the heck is going on here, you know what I mean? Now, here's a big jump. E-Velocity has 60 that I need to hit. So my assumption is that E-Velocity is going to have around 70 targets to drive through. And I think this might be one of the highest ones in the entire game. And if I'm looking at this correctly, I could be wrong about this. But after this, we're going to be doing some Rolling Thunder. So that's going to be a lot of fun, just blowing everyone up. 1. Go. No, it's 68. Never mind. Well, you know what? I probably should have seen that coming, because I think the last one was basically gold plus 8, and that's how many targets there were in total. Now with E-Velocity in particular, a lot of these targets are quite close to each other, so it feels like unless I've got good control over my vehicle, I think using engine was a bad idea for this one, I think. Because I need a vehicle that has good control, and the thing about engine's vehicle is it's an armored vehicle that is supposed to be able to withstand more damage. Though again, it's probably worth mentioning, hey, when you start playing this game, make sure to unlock engine before you start doing any races, clash into someone using engine, and just blast everyone with his clash weapon. Like, that is just the way to go, like, without a shadow of a doubt. Because it makes the game absolutely easy as all hell, and on top of that, you're playing the game in a very, very different way, where you're not even racing anymore. Instead, you're just blowing everyone up.
Oh, I am a fool.
Could I 100% this game in a single play, in like, not playthrough, in a single sitting?
Engage. Hyper acceleration.
I should try that at some point. Be like, is it possible to do? 63 didn't reach the end of the lap, unfortunately, but missed a couple as well. So I feel like, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Could have been better is what I'm trying to say. Could have always been better, I feel like. Alright, what are we doing next? Where's my volume up? Oh, yeah, yeah. I had to, like, put the volume up a little bit more on my, mic. But, let's do some Rolling Thunder. Let's bring the thunder, so. Once Upon a Tire, and of course, engine, how could I forget? Yeah, just letting out some gas right there. Ninja Penguin and Crash with a tire. It's too bad they couldn't have done more with the,
Reset your card so I can do that again. Come back so I can destroy you. You make engine laugh. Enjoy your screaming too. That's no way to treat a man. Oh, such a
Man, like just the like sort of like chat between the little, not even chat, but like the little quips between the characters are actually quite nice and refreshing. Something that is unfortunately missing in Crash Nitro Fury. And yet it was there in, like, you know, the original Crash Nitro Kart, for example, or hell, even this game as well, which, mind you, also has a PSP version, among other things. And even, like, that chatter, like I said, did exist in the GBA version of Crash Nitro Kart as well. So, hey, I mean, that's something worth mentioning, talking about. That really adds something extra to the whole thing, because you might not think of it as like a big deal because it's not necessarily a gameplay thing, but it really does add to the overall experience of actually playing the game, because it's something you notice and you're like, oh, like some of the writing is actually pretty solid, pretty accurate to the characters, because they're all driving in cars, you know? Alright, let's jump into the next one. What are we doing? Ta-da! Rolling Thunder! Tracking the Beanstalk. It's only like 20 and 23 for the last ones. Like, that's weak source numbers in my opinion. Weak source numbers. Alright, let's do this.
A little taste of doom for you.
Also, the reason why I like using Engine's weapon the most when it comes to blowing everyone up is because there's an insane amount of splash damage. The man's using a goddamn rocket launcher, so I feel like you're going to not only hit other people, multiple people at once, but also, even if you don't hit them perfectly or squarely in the face, they'll take at least a good enough amount of damage to where, like, they will at least take some damage. So you don't have to be an ace with this type of weapon, like you saw with Pasadena right here. You just have to do good enough. And what good enough is depends on, you know,
So I can destroy you again.
you, basically.
Here, reset your card so I can do that again. Oh,
Yeah,
boy,
there you go,
that's
see?
bad.
Just Coco as well. Just gotta do good enough. Not perfect, just good enough.
Does it hurt? Tell engine of the beat. You make engine laugh.
You make Engine laugh. Ah, I love it. I absolutely love it. La 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 la. I will be in and out of the stream today. One of the best tracks you are doing. Yeah. Nah, that's perfectly fine. I am going to basically be finishing up Happily Ever Faster with the final Rolling Thunder, because I've just done all the fast laps, all the run and guns, and all the crashinators just now in like the last 25 minutes. So what I'm hoping to do is finish up E-Velocity, and then we can start looking at some of the really, really bad dinosaur jokes with Tyrannosaurus Rex. And already, I mean, my eyes are already rolling, I feel like, at this point. But yeah, feel free to, like, you know, comment anything that you need thrown on the in the stream. I mean, I'll be here for a bit. Alrighty then. E-Velocity is a fine track in my opinion. It's just that it gets overshadowed by how good the other tracks are. Especially Track in the Beanstalk and Once Upon a Tire. Like, those two tracks are just really, really good. So much so that when I sit here and look at E-Velocity, it does feel like a lesser than track, basically. Both from a theme perspective, but also from the actual track design. The cool parts of it are basically when you go through the little portal thing that you kind of boost with a little bit. Outside of that, it's just, I feel like it's focused more on the witch from Cinderella, I think, to some extent. Because you've got, you know, portraits, you've got mirrors with eyes, stuff like that. It's supposed to evoke the vibe of the villains of fairy tales, and to be completely fair, when we listen to fairy tales, we don't really think about the villain or the bad person. We normally think about how good is going to triumph over evil ultimately. I wonder if there's like a limit to how many shorts I can make in a single day, I wonder. I've been thinking about that. Anyway, so let me just have a quick look-see at the details. So race, 1, 2, 3, we're good there. Fast lap, 1, 2, 3, we're done there. Race, run and gun, 1, 2, 3, we're done here. Rolling Thunder, 1, 2, 3, and Crashinator, 1, 2, 3. So we're done with Happily Ever Faster. Let me just have a quick look around to see if there's not any dioramas or anything that I'm missing, because you never know, there could be something small. I did make the shortcut in thing before, what's it called? Not Track in the Beanstalk. I haven't been up there though, so I'm wondering how the heck do I get up there, like up there that I'm looking. Doesn't look like there's anything there, but I figured I might as well try and get up there and see how I can. No, he's not grabbing on, damn it. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to take another path up. Take the long way up, I guess. Whee! Attack, 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 penguins. Oh, actually, have I done the minigame yet? Let me just check the minigame real quick. Double jump across, double jump up, and away we go. Ooh, I haven't done the bowling, the duck shoot, or the falling targets for dropped on the gin yet. So let's do that real quick. I think, are we shooting here? Yes, we are shooting, so 10,000 it was for, basically the main thing here is I need to keep shooting these monkeys before they hit the gins. And of course the dynamite as well. Wave 1, yay, done. Oh yeah, and I get bonus points for, okay, at the end, sweet. But basically, I don't want to miss, otherwise my, Multiplier is going to go away otherwise. And I do not want to lose that multiplier. So accuracy is always going to be king, I think. Also, I'll lose the multiplier if any of the gins get hit or I miss, like, one of my shots. So I need to make sure that my shots are, if nothing else, somewhat on point. So this one I think might be the easiest shooting one I've done so far. There we go. Done. So I've hit gold. Hello, Soromicta. I love this game. No, same. I absolutely love this game as well. It's a lot of fun. I feel like that's something that not a lot of people can give this game credit for. Hey, like, it's not the best crash kart racer, but it certainly gets the job done, and it's just really enjoyable. That being said, though, at the moment, just can call you Sora. Oh yeah, sweet. So Sora, basically, I'm just finishing up Happily Ever Faster at the moment. Haven't played this game in ages though. Wish it was available on Steam or something. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure this game predates Steam now that I'm thinking about it, because I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Steam started around 2003, and PC gaming was definitely not seen in a positive light at the time. I want to say something along those lines, but yeah. Yeah, no, this game, ton of fun. Love going back to it every now and again. Like sometimes when I boot up my PSP, sometimes this is the game that I boot up. It's either this or the Simpsons game for some reason. You know, like just lots of good stuff. Very fun, lots of tracks, a good amount of variety. I like the platforming, even though there is not that much of it in the grand scheme of things. And a decent amount of stuff hidden around. Are you playing on PlayStation? Yeah, this is the PS2 version of the game, yeah. How many of these guys do we have left? We lost 3 of them. Oh no. No, we're losing more. I've almost got 30k, holy cow. To be honest, I went much longer than I thought I would. My favorite minigame was bowling. I'm actually going to be playing bowling after this, funnily enough. My personal favorite was, is the stunt arenas. So yes, no, bowling is a lot of fun, but man, the stunt arenas though, it's because I probably like playing, what's it called? Actually, do I want to do the duck shoot real quick? You know what? Let's do the bowling first, because I need to get 150 on that one. Now, for my favorite is the stunt arenas, because I absolutely love the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games and stuff like that. So, because I like skateboarding games, it really worked out in that way as well. But I do need to get used to it again. Alright, let's do this. Cool, so we're doing bowling. 150 is what I need for the crystal, so we don't have to go for this. And I hate the one where you gotta hit stuff with your car. Oh, you're talking about the Rolling Thunder, right? Oh, no, Crashinators. Yeah, no, Crashinators are definitely annoying. I'm just trying to think to myself, like, which one do I think I dislike Fast Laps the most. I think Fast Lap is probably the worst in my opinion. And then, like, Crashinator would be the second worst. Because I enjoy the idea of driving, but I don't want to have to drive, like, fast. And you might think, oh, in a racing game, you have to drive fast, right? But not in this game, necessarily. Because you can just basically... Because in this game, you can just clash with someone and just have them drive for you. While you blow everyone up. Okay, hopefully I don't miss this time. What character do I usually pick? Okay, I normally pick Engine. He's my go-to. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good angle. Yeah, Engine is my go-to because I love blowing everyone up. Strike, let's freaking go, people. Yes. First strike of the day, hopefully we can get more. Isn't there like 2 bowling lanes as well in this game? I'm pretty sure there's 2. I think there's one for Astroland as well. I could be wrong about that. Come on, come on, come on. Is that a strike? Please tell me that's a strike. Yes. Engine has the strongest weapon, yet he has low ammo. I always use Nina. Nina's shotgun blasts. Oh, man. Because I was just using her for the shooting one. I forgot what it was called again. Come on, come on. Let's go. I don't mind the low ammo for Engine. It's just like, you don't need a lot to blow anyone up, to be fair. Nina's weapon is amazing, though. That shotgun blast. Crazy. And it has a... Like, the range on that thing is way better than I thought it would be. Because, like, when I think shotguns, I think, oh, surely they can't possibly have that much range. But the thing is that she can shoot pretty far as well, mind you. Oh. I just need to focus to the right. Lean to the right. Lean to the right. Look, okay, I got a turkey. I'm happy with that. I just need to hit 150. Alright. I'm doing pretty good at the moment, so I'm happy with where I'm at. Whoo, boy. Okay, that went down the middle, kind of. Oop. So I'm using the middle, like, hole, I guess, to kind of stop myself. No, I missed. How the heck did I miss? Okay, I'm like trying to go to the left, but it's not working. No. Oh no, wait. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. Wait. I can just jump out, right? I forgot. Oh boy, I'm glad I forgot you can jump out. Let me just see if I can like angle it out a bit. Low power shot. No. Ah, dang. Yeah, so if you spam the X button, you can jump out of the sides. But the thing is that I found that out way too late. You know what I mean? Like, there were times where I was like, wait, hold on, what am I supposed to do here when I get stuck? Wait, I'm trying to jump. No. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna make this one work. I'm just going to slowly lean a bit to the right. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That was good. That was good. I like that. That's what you want. Whoa. If I can just knock that last one over. So I somehow used the cone to stop me from like going into the hole. No, that did not work. Oh, wait. Yes, I finally got that last one and it only took me like forever. What's this one gonna be like? Oh boy, this one's gonna be a tough one. I have to get real technical with my movement here to the left. I was really hoping I was gonna be a bit more to the left, but I guess not. Here we go. Ah, shoot. Alright, you know what? Take what you can get, I suppose. No! This is not looking good for me at the moment. So much for getting, like... Oh, right, I can press triangle, I forgot. What? 131? Well, hold on. We can do this. We can do this again. Bowling, yes. Yeah, it says at the bottom here, yeah. Press X to throw your ball. No, that... Oh, it doesn't show... Oh, actually, it's on the instructions that you can actually get your ball out of the gutter. Strike, yes. So we're already in a strong position already. So let's see if we can keep this going. This is good momentum. No, really? No strike. I didn't know English when I was a kid. Haha, I just spam random buttons. No, that's absolutely fair. Like, to be fair, like, I think I mostly played this game at my auntie's house, so I don't think I really knew either. Cool, so I just gotta knock this last one down. Boom. I'll just slightly curve to the right, power up, and... No! Where are you from? So I'm from New Zealand. Ah! No! Do I want to restart? Do I want to... Ah, you know I'll restart. I feel like that could have been so much better. Alright, strike away. Ooh, a kiwi. Yeah, yeah. Second strike in a row. Sweet. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. This is good. This is good. Now for this one, let's not aim for too much power. Let's go a little under. The ball is stuck. Can I go backwards? No, I can't. Ah, that's unfortunate. If I can knock the rest of these down... That didn't quite work out as well as I'd hoped. Oh, really? Huh. So I gotta hit a certain amount of power anyways. Okay, I got you. So I gotta pass a minimal power threshold. If I remember correctly, you got an extra move if you end with a strike. Do you? Oh no, at the end, yeah, you do. But the last one is actually really tough. And that's what I'm worried about, is I'd rather get the points early on, so that later on I can chill for a bit. Oh, that could have been another strike. What the heck? I'm so annoyed by that. Spare. I got a spare there, so... Not the end of the world necessarily, but you know what? Could have been better. Okay. Got it. So another spare? Sweet. Now for this one. How am I going to get through that? That's the question here. Yeah, that didn't really work out. No, not as well as I would have hoped, but hey, it is what it is. Nope, that did not work out at all. Okay. I only got one. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Spare. Spare. We got a spare. Okay, here we go. So we're going low power here. Please be a strike. Yes. Ooh, love the are those emojis? Not sure. AFC 26 goal. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. When did that come out? EAFC 26. It's been a while since I played football. I just found it. It's public, I think. Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, I would imagine it would be, right? Whoa, let's go. Ah, damn it. I'm so disappointed in myself. There could have been so much more. Alright, hold on, wait. About here. And then... close? Okay, I got another 4. If I get... How am I going to get that last 2, though? Because they're, like, right at the corner. So I really need to try and not hit the gutter here. So do you get 130 with the crystal? No, we need to get 150 for the crystal. But I think I can do it. If I can get these 2 here... No! Oh, I completely missed. Alright, wait. It's not the end of the world. Hey, I'm bored. How you doing? If I can do this, it'll be crazy. Come on! Okay, 148. I just need to get 2 more. There we go. We've got our 150. I repeat, we have our 150. And whatever happens here is now a bonus. As someone who sucks at bowling in real life, this is great. I absolutely love it. I wanted to ask, have you ever had an online argument with someone no matter what they were not willing to even acknowledge my opinion and tried to present facts against it, sometimes insulting you? It really depends. I don't think so. I have had online arguments with people that are not acknowledging my your opinion. Yes, definitely. I've had arguments like that in the YouTube comment section, for example. because people are like, oh, you're a PlayStation fan, even though I'm talking negatively about Xbox. And I'm like, look, here's everything Xbox has done that's affected their business negatively, that's publicly available. Why are you still doing that? I just experienced this and realized sometimes it's just better to admit that you're wrong, even if you aren't wrong. Or even, yeah, no, that's basically like, I would argue that's like, if you ever have an argument with your significant other, sometimes it's better just to like let sleeping dogs lie in a way. Sometimes it's just not worth continuing on with an argument, because obviously it just doesn't feel like it's worth it at some point. Also, I forgot, I need to fire at these chickens and birds quickly to get the points. While trying my best not to miss. Oh boy. I am not good at these. I should probably point out. Holy cow. I forgot I need to be quick. I missed. Oh my god. Am I getting there yet? Am I winning yet? Probably not. I don't know. I can't tell because I'm not paying attention to the numbers. Oh my god, I missed. I'm more worried about when I miss than when I hit. Let's put it that way. Oh, this song. I just know it's another version of a Crash Bandicoot song. I'm not even paying attention to the music. I had this on an online forum, and in the end, no one agreed with me at all. At least no one who was still active in the thread. That's fair. I guess that kind of thing does happen in an online forum. This is the song that plays on the island. Wait, which island is this? Hold on. Because this very much feels like a heavy carnivalized version of a song then. What? How? What? Oh my god, that was safe. Oh my god. What was that? Okay. I think I can play it a bit safer since I'm so... Yeah, I've got the gold. Yeah, let's go. Let's just shoot out and just end it. Cool. There's another Crash game that starts on an island. I feel like a lot of Crash games start on islands. Crash 1, I think... Twinsanity starts on an island. In the end, told him that I was wrong and don't have the strength to continue and apologize, even though I knew I wasn't. You don't need to apologize. And that's kind of how the internet is. A heavily sort of negative and yet very fight-heavy culture, because people are not willing to budge for the most part when they're right or wrong. I think Cortex dresses as Coco to fool Crash. That's Twinsanity. Yeah, that's Twinsanity. However, some users will fight to the ends of the earth to prove that they are not wrong. I am not like that. I don't have the strength or time. It just ends up being a waste of time. Exactly why I say it's best to just let sleeping dogs lie. Also, there is another bowling lane in Astroland. I don't know why I forgot that that was there. But yeah, whenever you're in an argument, know that whatever argument you're in is totally not worth it. I will tell you, also, if you get into an argument on the internet, just tell the other person to get fucked by a cactus. Let me put it that way. Actually, no, a good point. Cactuses are really sharp and it hurts probably real bad. Now, in a rectal... okay, hold on, wait. In a rectal cavity? That sounds real bad. I will tell you later on a personal chat what it was about. I think you'll be surprised. Really? I'm very curious as to what it could have possibly have been about. But, yeah, cacti, not fun to have up your rectal passage, so to speak. Internet argument, someone will always be better or know more unless it's a troll, in which case you have no chance, haha. That is exactly
Test all
right.
of your fancy moves here in the stunt arena. You can perform
Now,
a series of
for what
stunts
is
to win
probably
more
my favorite,
Attention flight passengers. To maintain some vehicle control, use the left analog stick
so
and the
outside of
right
like
analog
anything to do with
sticks
the actual
to control
race
the
tracks, these are actually, I think, some of my more favorite events. Which is actually, it sounds ridiculous to say, but it is true though. Like, I absolutely love the stunt arenas. They are just irky, jerky, absolute, like, just... Like, it's just absolute madness to try and do anything. But it's just so much damn fun to just boost and slide around everywhere that I'm just like, man, the physics are absolutely buggered up. I always found it unfair how everyone has cars, but Crash has a motorbike. I mean, Crash is known for having a motorbike. Remember Crash 3? So in a way, I'm not too mad about that. Ooh, I remember the stunt arena. This one I actually do. Yeah, no, stunt arena. Great. And also, because it's in Happily Ever Faster, I absolutely love it because it matches the theme that it is trying to be. Also, whoa, no, that's not working out at all. Haha, chief. How did that not... Actually, wait, let me restart, because I know I can do so much better than this. Remember to go left and right a lot more than up and down, because you're more likely to land your tricks that way. Which is, I think, a huge thing, because the only time you won't land a trick is if you're landing on your head. No, I'm on my head. Ah, here we go. Oh no, wait, no boost? Damn it. I don't have enough boost. Okay, how did I not land that? What the heck was that? I am making terrible use of my boost now. Even though that's usually the best way to like get like a ton of points. I use a rocket to go up so I can stay for more time in the air. No, that's exactly what I should be doing. Last thing with the internet arguments on forums. To all visitors to the stream, know when to leave or better don't engage. Some are experts at making you the fool. Honestly, don't engage. That's the easy one right there. I realized I've been using the boost on the wrong jumps. I should be using it not here, but like when I'm up here. Like if I give myself a second, then I boost up. Damn it. You know what? Whatever happens, happens, I guess. God, Crash's constant whimpering sounds. Well, he is whimpering a lot, and it makes sense, because I wouldn't want to be that high up in the air either. I mean, I'm afraid of heights, man. Oh my god, look at that. Man's getting air, let's put it that way. But yes, it angers me that there are people that will to Earth's end just to be right. Argue yes. Nope, there are 100% people that exist. In fact, there's a lot of internet drama that happens as a result of things like that, funnily enough, that I've been watching happen somewhat. all to just not admit that they are wrong. How did that not count? And the song goes la 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 la. Yes, I can hear it. It's everywhere. Wow. Oh boy. Did that? How? How did that not count? Surely that should have counted, right? Who the hell voice crashed in this game? I have no idea. Probably something worth looking up, I would say. You know, I always use Coco's pink car because 4 wheels are easier to land into. Oh, wait, hold on. Because he's got only 2 wheels, it probably... Actually, you know what? I'm going to try that, Sora. That's a good point. Maybe that would be a lot easier. And also, Coco is dressed pretty. When you see her outfit, you'll know exactly what I mean. There we go. I've only got one of her cars, though. Oh, yeah, she's still got a fast car. It's time to power up. Actually, isn't that the same person who voiced him in the remakes? Wait, is it? I'll be completely honest, I have no idea
May all of you
who
have
voiced
fun
Crash.
fighting for second place. Now that was a bad decision.
I think because I've been doing so awfully, that's why Crash was whimpering for so long.
Judge me by my size, do you?
I think this version of Coco is what I think... Ah, damn it. I think, yeah, the Coco in this game was basically like the blueprint for what Coco was going to be in Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant, I feel like.
And that's just the half of it. See ya! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's just so much easier to land tricks here, yeah. I definitely second the 4 wheels
I'll show you the meaning of girl power.
aspect here. They made her ugly in Titans.
What am I doing?
I was
need
thinking
help.
more along the lines of like the writing and her voice and stuff.
Rhyming like a dork.
Square Jack definitely went into detail about Coco in this game, if you remember. I do remember. When he did his review of this game.
Wrap 'em up and stand back, boys. Nothing a little nail
How?
won't
How did that not count?
Oh, wake up, girl. Hey, I just got this tub waxed.
They gave
Judge me
Crash
by my
tattoos.
size, do you?
I'm not. For me, originally,
what's the
I wasn't a
story here?
fan of it. Now I'm like, it's fine. Like I neither here nor there with that.
I am Bandicoot. Hear me roar.
Wait, I forgot Square was to boost.
Man, that's wrong.
No circle. Never mind.
Meow, burning rubber. Smells like victory. Ow!
Wait, what? Probably there was no point, I don't think. Oh boy.
Driving like a dork. Look at this mess.
I think you can use both right and left sticks when you're doing tricks. Oh wait,
What
yeah,
am I
I can.
doing?
Hold on, wait.
I need help.
I've been only using the left stick this whole time. Wait, give me a second. Let me see if I can try to do something a little bit different. Oh yeah.
Now that was a bad decision.
Now whether or not that was a good idea,
Hey, I just got this
Who
tub
knows?
waxed.
oh yeah, now I feel like I have proper control of the car. Okay, now I know what I'm doing here.
Okay, what's the story
Whoa,
here?
whoa, 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 whoa.
I hope my deductible covers that.
Gotcha. See? There we go. That's a trick right there. We've got it. Ha 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 ha, sucker. Ha, ha.
Driving like a dork.
Whew, boy, and this is why I love doing these stunt arenas. Now I remember why I love doing this.
Look
Oh,
at this
boy.
mess.
Not ideal, but sure.
Avenge me! And that's just the half of it. Who put that there? Serious. What am I doing?
What? That should have been a land.
I'll show you the meaning of girl power. Oh,
Damn
wake
it.
up, girl.
Alright, hold on, wait. So, I can at least do significantly better now than I did before.
May the best blonde win.
I never really thought of, Coco as a blonde.
I am Bandicoot. Hear me roar. Rack 'em up and stand back, boys. Oh, man.
What the heck? I hit the ceiling. Ooh, that was an ideal. That would have been big points, I think. That would have been big points. Wait. Got it?
Smells
Right? And
like
then...
victory. Nothing a little nail polish won't fix.
La 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 la. Oh, here we go. Do we have enough for boot? We do not have enough for boost. What the heck, man? Alright, here we go.
Yes! 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 Hey, I just got this tub waxed.
Whoop, that did not work out. I was really hoping it would.
Okay, what's the story here? Judge me by my size, doo-doo.
Alright, here we go. I'm just doing a couple of them at a time, but that's good enough.
What am I doing? I need help. Look at this
What?
mess. Oh man, that's wrong.
Can I hit 50k? Because by
Driving
2.5
like a
minutes, I should be hitting
dork.
around 75 ideally.
Nothing a little nail polish won't fix.
Oh, okay, so when I hit the ground, it has to be 4 tires.
Hey, I just got this.
Because, like, if I only hit 2 tires on the ground, it doesn't count. That sucks.
I hope my deductible covers
Ah,
that.
also, I just realized the right stick is a lot easier to control than the left.
Ow!
because I can use the right stick basically at the last second to kind of shift my car in a way where I can land.
Oh, wake up, girl! Okay, what's the story here?
It seems like every time I try and use the boost, it's like, not happening.
What am I doing? I need help! I'm driving like a dork! See ya! I'll show you the meaning of girl power.
Whoa! There we go, like that. Just using the right stick to land.
Hey, I just got this tub waxed. Look at this
I was like using the
mess.
right stick in the wrong way. Got it. And then if I just
am
boost in that
ready. Here
boost
we
in that
go.
direction, I guess? I don't know. And then I guess go this way.
Smells like victory.
Ooh boy.
I hope my deductible covers that. Back 'em up and
Right.
stand back, boys. Nothing a little nail polish won't fix.
What?
Time to
No
show you what a
way.
164 IQ can do.
I hate that I was so close.
Finally, someone's letting me drive. Okay, what's the story here? You think something like this will keep me down? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Trust me, I'm bad at as bad as this as I look. Oh boy. Being off by like a few hundred. Oh man, that sucks.
Now that was a bad decision. Oh man, that's wrong.
La 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 la.
Driving like a dork.
Whoa!
Who put that there? I'm serious.
The game designers apparently is the ones who put that there. Ugh.
Judge me by my size, you. And that's just a half of it.
Woo!
Oh, wake
Wrong
up,
way.
girl.
Alright, so now that I've got another set of boosters here, let's try and see if I can. Whoop.
I hope my deductible covers that.
No.
Look at this mess. Hey, I just got this tub waxed.
That could have been so good as well.
This is gonna be so painful. Yeah, burning rubber.
Wait a second. Here we go. Alright, so if
I'll
I
show
turn
you the
around and I
meaning
go
of
back up
girl
the other
power.
way. Alright, now I've gotten into like the rhythm of things. Like I'm getting those points right now. Ooh boy.
Oh, yes! Do I look good? Yes! Yes! Yes!
Straight up nearly got 100k in like half the
Now
time.
That was a bad decision.
5k away from hitting the 100. Right?
Driving like a dork.
I think what gets you more points is the time in the air. The time in the air, plus if I can actually maintain that time as well.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
To be fair, they don't really tell you what you get points for. So there is that too. I was really hoping to land that. Did not work out, unfortunately. Because landing on the ramps themselves are actually quite tough. And takes a bit of practice to do.
Nothing a little nail polish won't fix.
Now, with only about 21k points left for the gold. Ah, dang. Nearly got 20k on that one. Basically, I think we can chill for the last minute, but still, it's just fun to just yaff around for a bit, I feel like.
What am I doing? I need help.
I wonder what kind of points I'm going to need to get for the other stunt arena, because there's only, what, 2 of them? If I'm remembering right.
I'm serious. Okay, what's the story here?
1,250. 1,880. Interesting. I guess the amount of air does matter.
Now that was a bad decision. Smells like victory. Hey, I just got this top waxed.
There we go, gold. Do you think Crash Tag Team... So what part of the story are you in? Basically, you just finished Happily Ever Faster, and we're going to move on to Tyrannosaurus Rex. Do you think Crash Tag Team platforming mechanics got transferred over into Titans and Mutants since they were developed by the same staff? Or development was handled by the same staff? I do think so. It definitely feels very similar. So I do think that it did play a big part in that. And considering that, like, we got Crash of the Titans, what, like 2 years after this game? So, of course, like, maybe there was some stuff in particular they wanted to do here and instead put that on Titans, for example. So, I do see a lot of those similarities, though, mind you. So, there is that, too. Wait, where's the other... Oh, I need to go up there, right? Let's just jump up to here. How the heck do I get up there? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna use these boxes as like a way of getting up. I think there's only coins here, right? Have I already done the chicken challenge for here? That's got me thinking. Have I done the chicken challenge? Where is the chicken? But drink the milkshake first. Fair. Oh, I didn't even drink the milkshake, damn. I feel like the last thing, the last thing I really need is coins because I've got so many of them. Well, I fell. It's too bad they couldn't use the same model in Tag Team Racing or the Japanese model for the Titans since the design is not as controversial. That's fair. I was terrible with the chickens. The chickens, I've come to realize after the fact is they're not that bad as long as you know where to go. They're actually pretty alright. It's too bad though that the chickens only give you like coins and that's it. I feel like that chicken is talking smack right now. That's what I think is happening. I could be wrong about this, but I'm never wrong about chickens talking smack about me. Never wrong about that. Cool, so let's do some chickens. Ah man, the camera, awful. Sometimes. Like just the angles really don't help. Also, one thing I learned or figured out was, hey, the chickens are where the coins would normally be. So yeah, I realized that way too late, among other things. I don't think there are any chickens around here, right? Yeah, none here. So I basically wasted a bit of time there. There should be a chicken costume. There should be, yeah. I heard there was a reason why Crash of the Titans was the first Crash Bandicoot game to not have a Japanese release from how his design looked that prefer the classic look of him. If I were to take a guess, it's got to be the tattoos, because tattoos have a negative implication on Japanese culture, especially with the Yakuza and stuff like that. If I were to take a guess as to why, that must have been the reason. I can't see any other possible reason. Are there any chickens here? There are no chickens here. And I got crushed. I still got hit by the pumpkin though. That kind of sucks. I don't know how, but I still got hit. Crash is complaining that he's hit rock bottom when it comes to hitting, falling down the well, it seems like. I'm probably going to get those chickens last. The ones that are near the entrance of the actual door. To the entrance of this place. I think Crash Mind Over Mutant took them out, but he gameplay still resembles Titan, so they cannot localize it to Japan as well. I mean, I guess so. Imagine hitting penguins and getting chickens. The thing is that I think that would actually increase the counter. So it would be like, oh, now you have to collect even more chickens. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, why is the chicken number increasing every time I get more, like, when I'm getting more, shoot, what's it called? When I'm hitting other birds. Though these ninja penguins deserve to be body slammed for what it's worth, I guess. There is one chicken I am missing. There, that one. Then I'm going to double jump across here. I'm going to hop up here. And what I want to do is the chickens that are all the way up in the big area up there, those ones in particular, I want to make use of for something very particular. Wait, I'll give myself a moment here. Imagine, I just saw you miss the crystal. Wait, I did? Dang, I missed again. Hold on, wait. Because I'm like way too focused on the chickens at the moment. How is there chickens all the way up there as well? What the heck? Let me just grab these chickens real quick. And now see that crystal that I missed. 2 crystals now. 2 crystals! Wait, what? Okay, now I'm curious as to what I'm missing. Also, I didn't end up getting all the chickens, which is weird. I thought, like, you were just bouncing from, like, a very specific angle, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Now I got him. Alright. So now if I go back up here... Ah! I fell. It's interesting that Mind of a Mutant has one cutscene that refers to old Japanese craft box art from the PlayStation 1 era as a good homage. No, that is. One is on the bridge. The other one is on a platform above the shadowy race. Okay, wait. Let me make my way back here real quick, because I think there are some chickens above the entrance of this thing, but also I do need to keep in mind what you said as well. Oh yeah, there's the crystal that you're talking about. Yep, I see it. So I'm gonna get that one in the... Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach there like this. Wait, I'll give myself a moment first, because there's that bridge in the middle. If I can somehow get to there... Ah, okay, wait. Double jump up here. Nope, that did not work. Let me try and see if I can somehow... Nope, that jump didn't work either. I'm sure there's a way I can get up there. Whoop. Huh. Oh, actually, wait a second. If I ride this thing up to here... No, jumping on this guy didn't help. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. That did not help.
My crystals!
I'm just trying to figure out which way I need to go to get to there. You know what? I'll come back for the chickens later, I think. I should try and get those 2 crystals, though. Those 2 crystals. Okay, so the one that's above there. How the heck do I get there? I'm just thinking about it. I'm sure getting up there has something to do with it. And also this thing up here. Oh wait, hold on. I think there are edges you can climb. Yeah, no, there are some edges. I just didn't notice them until I saw the edges, like, on the other side. The problem I have with Mystery Island and Happily Ever Faster is the areas are not big enough. Definitely agree with that. I wish the areas were bigger. I wonder. Let me see if I can try to... Is the platforms not coming through? Wait. So I've definitely hit that button. What about this one? Yep, so those platforms are coming out now. And... so there should be a platform that goes under the bridges here. But I don't see it. Or was it that one? Oh, it's that one right there. So what I'll do is I'll just go... Oh. Oh. Body slam these guys. Did I land? Yes, I did. Sweet, I did land on the platform. Kung Fu Panda 4 had an interesting development for Po because he started to learn how to use spears and swords, which could tease his weapon fighting style for the final film. Yeah, I could absolutely see that. Okay, so. No. I nearly fell. I nearly fell off. Whoa. Alright. Let's get this one up here first, since I've now made it. Now, I'll slowly make my way down. And as I am, I'll see if I can try to drop down here, right? Jump over to here, and then now we've made it to the platforms that are here. If I can climb up these platforms, it should take me to the other crystal that I'm missing. Ooh, boy, I nearly fell off. That was whack. And then from here, it'll take me to those sides over there. He actually did in a foreshadowing in the original Kung Fu Panda who uses the sword in the temple. Ah! No, I fell off. I really don't want to fall off from here, so I'm just gonna wait before I get any closer. Or not, apparently. But if I can get up there, cross over there, then how the heck am I gonna get there? I'm just trying to think about it for a moment. I need to give myself a sec to figure this one out. Because, like, I'm getting there. I'm just not, like, sure what the next step after this is gonna be. Thanks for the follow, Sora. We're almost there. We're almost there. I said we were going to be leaving Happily Ever Faster momentarily, but it looks like had a bit of a setback with not having collected all of the crystals. We're so close. How? It's like he just bounced off and just went further down. Further forward, I guess I should say. That's what it feels like. How he doing that? What? He's not even grabbing onto the edge at this point. Come on, Crash, I need you to grab onto the edge. Alright, give that a second. Getting there. Ah, that second jump cursed me, damn it. Ah. There we go. So maybe I should just jump and not double jump. Just trust the process. And I didn't make it. Because I feel like jumping doesn't give me enough airtime to transition from like the first one to the second one. Why am I down here again? And that's exactly why I was trying my best not to fall off. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. This time, surely it's gonna be good. Things are gonna work out. What? Is it because I said this time surely things are gonna work out? That being said, even though like Mystery Island and Happily Ever Faster, while these two places are smaller, they're probably smaller for good reasons, because Astroland is just way too big. It's like a big area with way too much empty space. So in a way, being smaller might be more of a positive thing, depending on how you look at it. Oh my god, I made it. Alright. So, the question then becomes, where to from here? Well, this seems to be the obvious path. Ta-da! Alright. Now I know how to do the chicken thing. The chicken challenge. But I'll come back and do the chicken challenge later if I need to. I don't know if it's required for the 100%. You'd assume so. But sometimes some things aren't necessarily required. So, I think just... actually, I'll save the game real quick. Right. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll go back to Midway, and we'll come back and do the chicken challenge later if we need to. I think the composer of Twinsanity and Crash Tag Team Racing did the music composition for the Legend of Spyro trilogy, which it's weird they don't resemble each other too well. The thing is that I think that shows that man's got a ton of talent more than anything. That's how I look at it, is he's got talent.
Crash! What are you...
You'll have to bribe someone.
You did it! You brought me the last part I needed!
Oh yeah, that's for Cortex. But yeah, the fact that like the composer is able to do very, very different genres and have like, you know, very different emotion tied to their music, to me it shows that, yeah, that this person has got a lot more what's the word that I would use, like a lot more talent when it comes to composing music.
Oh yeah! Now Crunch is gonna whack.
I think now their weapons get upgrades. They do, yeah. I'm just sort of slowly going through and unlocking the tier 2 cars for everyone.
Well, golly, Crash!
I think the only one I'm missing is Nina's, whose is actually in Tyrannosaurus Rex.
as pretty as I feel. Dance with me. Dance the dance of joy. And I have just the accessory. A machine of great power to bring to the...
Oh, engine never change. You goddamn weirdo. Pasadena's weapons don't do shit, but I like the rainbow rocket. Hey, why the hell not, right? I thought that things was pretty bad.
Well,
Von
what
Clutches.
here, Crash? Oh, this is perfect. This'll show that stupid monkey-faced Nina who the real smart girl is. I mean, we'll stop the bad guys for sure with this car. Thanks a bunch and stuff.
Legend of Spyro composer uses more of the Kingdom Hearts music tracks with the vocal performance singing Latin symbolisms. Interesting. Well, hold on. I've already unlocked Crash's Tier 2 car. I need to go check with the chickens. The only one I'm missing is Nina. Did I hear Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Oh, actually, see, I've been waiting for things to for life to get a little bit better before I start streaming Kingdom Hearts. To be fair, I played most of the games in the franchise as it is. But yeah, I feel like the Legend of Spyro's music does feel like it comes from Kingdom Hearts to some extent, but I feel like the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is far more magical, if that makes sense. Whoa, nearly fell off. Kingdom Hearts, though, an incredibly fun franchise that has a lot of games. It's just unfortunate that some of the what's it called? Some of the mobile games are just not playable anymore, which is a bit of a shame. And they also had like key story elements in them as well.
What horrors for you are in store? Great beasts and volcanoes galore!
Alright, here we go. So first thing we gotta do is slap this switch and catapult a cow. Alright, what's Crunch's deal here?
Hey, Crash, give the Crunch some help. Some no good fool done stole my Pinky Bear. Crunch can't sleep without his Pinky Bear. Go find it for me. I'll give you a crystal. It's the kind you like. All sparkly and stuff.
So, Pinky Bear, if I remember right, is like directly above us. Final Fantasy 15 original wanted to follow the Gothic style of Kingdom Hearts and Legend of Spyro, but it changed development because an open world game instead with more basic storyline. I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, also the whole road trip element is, I guess it can kind of symbolize the more direct approach to the story, which I guess kind of makes sense to some extent. Let's see, there's a diorama around here somewhere. Here? No, wait, here. Oh no, it might be directly above me actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Hey, Crash.
1,000 coins? Yeah, here you go. What if I just drop into the water? Nope. I think the diorama is directly above me, I think. FF15 is nice, but I hate the fact that using magic might hurt yourself. Or hurt the other people around you as well, because magic is AoE in 15. Never forget, magic is AoE. Now, we've got platforms that we can actually travel through. I'm surprised I haven't hit the first race yet, because again, it's like, you have to travel a decent amount in here. Also, who puts magic inside of a ball? I think Final Fantasy VIII would like to have a word with you regarding putting magic in a ball, because that's how the junctioning system worked to some extent. Was you'd add. Am I stuck here? I feel like I'm stuck. Nope, I'm not stuck anymore. Sweet. Though I was stuck to some extent before. Nope, too far away. FF7 made it better. FF7 Remake made it better. I mean, I guess so. Final Fantasy 15 started out its original concept as a very dark and deep game called Final Fantasy Versus. I remember the name Versus 13 a lot because that was its original title, and then they changed it to 15 during the E3 presentation, Sony E3 presentation. And it was meant to be part of the Nova something Crystallis, which is alongside Type 1 and Final Fantasy 13 2, I remember. Something along those lines. So, yeah, I remember that.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking there's one of Von Clutch's
Though my
workers.
favorite FF is
I bet
12
he's
because
got
of
a power
Fran.
crystal for sale.
That's fair.
Well,
My favorite's always been 9. 9 has always been my go-to.
I know what you're
But as far as like, oh man, so the whole dark story stuff, I totally buy because Type 0 actually had like a really, it had a dark story, and I don't want to say anything about the ending. The ending is just really damn good. The most disappointing thing is that Versus 13 was supposed to be a trilogy, which got changed to a lower if a single game. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I wish we'd gotten more. Because the combat for Versus 13 looked a lot better than what we did end up getting with 15, to be completely fair. Now, the question is, how the heck do I get over there again? I think it was I needed to... I need to get up higher, that's what.
Sir, excuse.
Oh, another crystal? Gimme.
Oh, currency.
I've got a ton of coins, and it's burning a hole in my pocket right now. Too bad the economy isn't looking too good either. Alright, I think I go up higher here. But then where do I go from here? Or maybe I need to go elsewhere to get up even higher. I'm like trying to figure this out. Legend Spyro Kingdom of Hearts gameplay is mash attack button, but 15 did do a hold attack button. No, I mean there's more to the Kingdom Hearts gameplay than just mashing buttons, because you need to dodge a lot, because especially when you play on proud mode and critical mode, especially when I look at stuff like Breath by Sleep, like it's insane. How much money do you get per race? Normally I end up getting close to 1,000 coins per race, and the reason for that is because I'm blowing the daylights out of everyone. I'd get like 500 for the normal amount of money that you get per race, but then I would also get like another 500 for blowing everyone up. Aqua's waifu. I 100% agree. My favorite of the 3 characters is Aqua from Breath by Sleep. Whereas I know for a fact that like I had the most amount of trouble with Terra's story, because at the end, like you need to be prepared for 3 tough boss fights back to back to back. But the problem is you don't know that until you get to that point. Ventus plays way too much like Sora, so you should already be comfortable with playing as him if you've ever played any Terra as Anakin Ventus as a kid. Aqua is waifu, Terra is Anakin Ventus as a kid. I 100% agree with that statement. Oh my god, that's very funny. Terra is 100% Anakin. He might try and fight the darkness all he wants on the inside, but the thing is that, you know, everyone is still, like, still killing, like, not killing him, is like dragging him down on the inside regardless. I really should go back and replay Kingdom Hearts. That's all this conversation is telling me, is I should just go back, play Kingdom Hearts. And I really want to, but I'm trying to improve my quality of life at the moment a little bit before I do. When things are a lot better, then like playing really good games, really fun, memorable games becomes so much better in comparison. Like, oh my god. Also, that's where I get the gem thing from, right? Yeah. I'll just open this up real quick and grab the, Actually, no, I'll grab it later, not right now. Actually, should I drop into the way? Do that and I'll be here every time. Don't worry, I got it from your name. I, too, am also a Kingdom Hearts fan, of course. I think Eternal Night did so etching interesting with the combat. It felt like playing a Proud Mode version of A New Beginning. Easier difficulty. Now, I think that, like, I really do think that, what's it called? Legend of Spyro New Beginning was like too damn easy. You know, I'll just bust this open. I'm just gonna do the battle arena real quick, I think. Because then that just leaves me with the stunt arena space stunts. Yeah. That should be easy enough to do. Normal, faster. Engine, of course. Actually, I'm gonna change his outfit, man. Doesn't suit him. Also, yeah, let's pick this one. But yeah, no, like, because there's so many games I want to play, but there's so little time to do it in. Like, I only stream once a week. And, like, if I look at, like, Crash Tag Team Racing, like, by the time I get 100%, that'll have been, like, what, 5 playthroughs right there? Like, okay. So, 5 streams, sorry?
They've got the marbles. What do you think I must have my contacts checked. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got him. Sweet. Quadsicle. Let's freaking go. Let's blow people up. And also, like, when I do play through Kingdom Hearts, like, when I played through Kingdom Hearts 1, originally, like, I was trying to, like, you know, play the game on Proud Mode, make sure that I, you know, beat all of the post-game bosses, including Sephiroth, and then, of course, also, like, you know, beat the game. I think I played through the game 2 playthroughs and stuff like that, so, like, beating the game in under 5 hours, beating the game on the hardest difficulty, just kind of getting everything done to some extent.
I must be going.
And I haven't touched Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, and stuff like that in a long time. It really does feel like it's been forever. I feel like there really isn't a genre or franchise under the sun that I haven't, you know, played an entry of, it feels like. Even going back and, like, replaying Legacy of Kain, for example. It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. Oh, Ansem. Ansem, Zemnas. Oh, Organization 13. How could I ever forget? 258. Sorry. Yeah, 358 by 2 days. I don't know why I was going to say a different number completely. Yeah, never forget. Never forget. I never played Coded, but I only ever played Recoded. Whereas with like, shoot, what was it? What was I gonna say? Chain of Memories and Rechain of Memories. I'd played both of those. One being a GBA and the other being a PS2 game, so it's very, very different in that sense.
This is what I'm talking about.
Got him. I always drive so I can pick weapons. I didn't even know you could change who's driving either. That's actually pretty funny that I didn't even know that. Ooh, boy. It's funny that you press L1, I think. Okay, I'll try that later. It's funny that the graphics of Legend of Spyro Eternal Night DS edition graphics look so good it resembles 358 Days. That being said, 358 by 2 days doesn't look the best necessarily. Wait, did I not unlock La Brea carpets before? Don't know how I missed that, but okay, sure. Right. Is it in this one that I get the... Yeah, this is the one. Another crystal, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to get up there. Just above the, I think there's a shark in here. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how to get up. I think I need to go over there and go, like, up this path here. Oh, gotta avoid the ice, of course. Because there's gonna be, like, a frozen yeti in a wall. That's going to be my next diorama, I think, as well. Which is this one right here. Yeah, so for some reason, Crash thinks it's a good idea to make a fire outside of a frozen yeti. The ice melts, and then the yeti grabs and eats him. Cold lunch, of course. And then this is the path to the crystal, I think. Made it. Now, where to from here? That's the question. So apparently I can, now that I'm up here, I think I can go in that direction over there. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. I can go to that bridge over there. That's where I need to go to. Wait a second. Oh, I forgot. There's something over here as well. So if I completely drop down. We drop down. And then I make my way over here. Damn it. Yep, somehow I managed to get that one. Whoop. How am I on the platform? Alright, hold on. This one should be alright, I hope. Cool. Just a little bit more, and made it. Cool. So I think here we can unlock a shortcut for one of the tracks, but I can't remember which. So we're about to find out which one it is. I think it might be for La Brea carpets, maybe. Oh, it is La Brea carpet. Okay, so now the question then becomes, where do I go from here? Well, what I'll probably want to do is get to... What I'll do is I'll drop down here and grab whatever I can, because I know there's some like dioramas I can get. Like spinning this poor fella on a wheel, for example. Orange. What does that mean? Red? No, that's red. It looks like orange on my like laptop screen, but it looks red on my TV, so I'm gonna take whatever it says on my TV. Still though, I feel bad for the workers, you know? They don't deserve to get completely torn up like this. Let's jump into the water and see what happens. Nothing, gotcha. Alright, I thought for some reason there might be a diorama involved in there somewhere. Let's get eaten by another Yeti. Why not? I feel like they could have been a little bit more creative with the dioramas, because a lot of them are. I bet they earn minimum wage. Oh no, they 100% earn minimum wage. Have you seen how have you not seen what Von Clutch looks like? Man looks like what he sounds like he could be voiced by Mr. Burns, let's put it that way. It looks like the glacier is still going. Ah, here we go. Yep. So we've got a ladder. And a crystal. Yay. But yeah. As I said, I feel bad for the workers. They don't deserve to get absolutely decked by Crash. Does that mean I still won't do it? Of course not. I'm still going to run around and whack these buggers into whack these buggers basically. And also, I don't know, body slam them, I guess. I've been doing it already. Might as well keep going. What was the switch for again? Huh. Let's see. So I'm trying to do some more platforming here. And I'm just trying to figure out how to get up here. Platforming puzzle. So obviously I know I need to climb up that ladder and then go across like the top here before I land here. But the question is, how do I get onto that bridge area? Now, obviously I can't just double jump up here because the height of the jump just doesn't really work. So what other options do we have? So that's what I'm kind of thinking in the back of my mind at the moment.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman.
Well, that works. I didn't realize there was a geyser there. Like, I saw a bunch of water. I think you gotta climb boxes, but you destroyed them. Mistakes were made is all I'm going to say. Mistakes were made. With that being said, though, let's jump onto another geyser. You know what? I'll come back to those boxes later on. So wait, what did that switch turn on again? I probably should have like waited for the cutscene to end. Alright, so if I just jump up here, there's the teddy. Wait. Hold up. Is it possible that I could go through this path at the back here? Damn it. Nope. Ah! I fell off. Ooh, that's a close one. I forgot that this path was even here. That platform is coming back, isn't it? Yeah, it is, slowly but surely. It feels like this thing that's gonna kill me is probably faster than, you know, the platform going up and down. Whoop. Here we go, jump up here. Alright. I gotta be more mindful of boxes, and that I don't destroy boxes that could probably be important to some extent. So let's... Instead, we're gonna press a button and see how Crash dies this time. Ah, a fat kid drops on his head. Gotcha. Because there's like so many variations on the dioramas when it comes to like signs and pressing buttons. And this is just like a mixture of the two, it feels like. Rightio. So, I'm up here now. And, okay, so this was the path I should have taken. Got it. Well, I'm up here anyways, so I think in the end it all worked out. That kid was bald. I didn't even notice that the kid was... Actually, do you think it's an old man pretending to be a kid? If the kid was bald, I feel like that's what they were going for. No. I would be let down if they decide to make another classic Spyro because they are not interested in the narrative style structure like the Legend of Spyro deeper storyline. To be completely fair, I would be all for a classic Spyro myself personally. And it's not that I have anything against Legend of Spyro, it's just that that's kind of the Spyro that I personally love and enjoy the most. That being said though, where the heck am I going to go from here? Actually, you know what? I know. I know exactly where I need to go next. That geyser that's right in front of me. And I'm hoping that that geyser leads me to where the pink bear is. So let's go. Or not. Oh, and the chicken is up here this time? Where does this chicken think he keeps going to, coming from, or whatever have you, you know? This damn chicken is everywhere. Ah, I fell. Wait. Wait, so... Huh. Ah! I made a mistake. There we go. So what I'm hoping for is that this geyser will then take me up here. Yes, I got Pinky Bear. I think I've uncovered everything in this entire world now. Surely, like, I've been everywhere, right? And 2 in Astroland, 1 in Toontown, 1 in Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Below the briny. Protection. I think it's fair to say I've been everywhere. But anyway. So we're protecting... Oh man, okay. We need to be real careful here. No wonder why the points required for the medals are less. Because this is just asking for a lot. Or like, because of the mines being everywhere. Not mines. What would you even call them? I'm just going to call them mines. Because of the mines. I blame the mines. Whoop. Ah, damn it. Got hit. Got hit. Ah, he's dead. He's dead. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Do you think they could make make Ember a more interesting character in Legend of Spyro if she got incorporated into the story as a princess who needs Spyro to protect her from assassins to overthrow power? That seems like a very interesting story idea because that's very different from anything Spyro has done up until now. So I could see that being something that's interesting. Also, when you say Ember, are you talking more about Cinder? Because I don't recognize Ember as a character. But that does seem like a unique idea. At least for, you know, Spyro lore. For sure. Oh, there's a big one right there. Ah, disappeared. Sora left. No, Ember from the 5th classic Spyro game called A Hero's Tale, or the DS game Shadow Legacy. I think Ember would have been in Shadow Legacy, I think. Because I haven't played Shadow Legacy fully, I've only played some of it. Yeah, I think what I've learned is when I'm blowing these things up, blow them up away from the thing you're protecting, ideally. Also, Shadow Legacy I would never say is a classic Spyro game because it's more of like a trying to be an RPG than anything else. Okay, I think I've almost got... Where's the last one? There. Okay, I've got the gold. Sweet, so I don't need to worry about that. Poor submarine. The submarine has got hit a lot. It's been abused. It's been blown up. It's been in an unfortunate position that I don't think any submarine would ever want to be in. Ooh, just lost him. I like the ideas some people came up with for Ember as a princess of her kingdom, because it would be like Ash from Final Fantasy XII who wants to defeat the government. And I do see that. Not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just thinking that like it's a unique idea that hasn't been done, and I think the series could benefit from it, whether or not it works out. But yeah, let's finish up Tyrannosaurus Rex by doing the races, basically. Like, I think I've basically done everything else besides playing around with the racetracks, which I think is very funny. And to think that after this, it's going to be Toontown, which is... Oh boy, Toontown, huh? It's an interesting place. I'll give it that. But that music in the background of Toontown is interesting, to say the least. So, let's race. Fossil fuel injection. And I'm going to change to my fave, Engine. My go-to character for the races. Alright, let's go. Go.
I can't wait! Form up a killing machine! Save the brain! Oh, poor little baby.
Clash. Clash early and clash immediately.
More! Engine want more!
Engine, what more?
There can be only one!
Quadsicle. Let's freaking go, people.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, everyone just is getting blown up like to pieces now at this point.
Come back so I can destroy you again!
Oh. I hope the piano hit someone. It doesn't look like it did. That's unfortunate. I was really hopeful for the piano. Crash is the worst driver. I 100% agree. Crash is indeed the worst driver.
Reset your car so I can do that again.
Well, I mean, Crash can't even walk straight, let alone drive. So, you know, it is what it is. It's what I asked for when I clashed with the poor sucker anyways. And also his weapon sucks.
What? Did I say father?
Hold on. How do I change weapons again? R1? Oh no, that's swapping driver and racer, right?
Throw bad rat things. This is all for me. Your
Wait.
mother is the speed limit now.
Ah, I forgot, it's the lift stick, the lift stick. Piano out. Ooh boy, let's freaking go. You swap weapons with Square. Yeah, I just realized that a little bit late.
What do we have here?
Anyway.
Oh, he takes a hurt ball, right? He's dead.
Well, anyway, it was a good time, but I'm not here for a long time, so let's go.
That's just so cool.
And I've just clashed with Crash again.
More! Engine one, more!
Wow, my accuracy is absolutely awful. Luckily, my accuracy doesn't need to be great to blow anyone up with a cow.
Firm love. High power crystal. How do you like me now? You make engine laugh. I think you should go.
Yes, I unclashed at the right time. You can heal yourself if you fuse with a healthy car. That's true. I didn't really think about who I was clashing with anyway. But yeah, like that many, like that much is how much I normally get from a race when it comes to like coin count, because I'm just too busy blowing everyone up. 50 coins per explosion is insane though. They should have just given like no coins for like blowing other cars up, but otherwise there's no reason to then just, you know, use a weapon and blow everyone up. Alright, so moving on to the next race. So, La Brea Carpets. Let's get good old engine back on the track. So, even though the tracks were like earlier on in the game were so damn good, it's just by comparison, these tracks are not as good. I remember I got 100 kills in the longest race, the one at the Final World. That's insane. 30? It's either, you're thinking of either Rings of Uranus or something along those lines. Like, it would have been one of those tracks.
Come back so I can destroy you again. More. Engine one, more.
Oh wait, did we just take the shortcut? I've never seen the AI take the shortcut. That's crazy. What?
Oh, such a tragedy. I blame myself for this.
Okay, let's get the shotgun out actually. The old shotty. Yeah, I'm thinking that the race where you got the 100 kills has got to have been something like Rings of Uranus.
Not bad, rat pigs. This is all for me.
Also, where is everyone? There's like no one behind us. Alright. We've got Pasadena Opossum right behind us. Not anymore though. And then there's like Coco. I think there's Crunch there somewhere. I can't quite tell.
I'm actually happy.
Oh my god, the AI sucks at driving. I think opening up the shortcut was a bad idea because I remember that the AI sucks at driving.
I must reset your car so I can do that again. There can be only one.
There can be only one, I agree. Drive yourself? I'm too lazy to drive. And plus I enjoy blowing everyone up a lot more than driving.
Driver, you are a goat, child.
What the heck? Were we just going the wrong way for a second?
Oh man, this is
Wait, let me just get the shotgun out.
tough luck, friend. You've worn out your weapon.
Quadsicle. Ah, someone else got him. Boo. Rolling rampage. We're taking the long way around, I guess. Rolling rampage.
Does it hurt? Oh, the sweet searing agony.
I think Legend of Spyro, if they made more games one day, should incorporate more classic Spyro characters in it, but also put more original characters to be more diverse. See, the question then becomes: Are we making the this new Legend of Spyro game? Let's say, are we making it for a newer audience, or are we making it for classic audiences? Then, like, who are we aiming this at exactly? Oh damn, left me behind. I was supposed to do that to Nina, but Nina did it to me instead. Boo.
Who's first for engine? Cybernetic merge power. Activate!
Yeah,
Your mother
the very
is
thing I tried to
screaming
do to the AI did to me instead. Which I thought was very funny.
Enjoy your screaming doom!
Why finish in first place, you know, 2 characters at once? Nah, just like leave the other one behind.
More! I covered it!
Also, the shortcut for this track in particular, for some reason confuses the AI of the game. Which I think is very funny.
Sweet Mexican walnuts, that hurts! Yes, meet your doom, fool! I'm actually happy.
Oh. I feel like I'm driving like this because of self-preservation
Now you'll see
purposes
what a
as
real
well.
cyborg can do. Oh, the happy joy! More fuel from an evil machine. It is destiny.
I wonder if I can just get closer to like the beginning of the 3rd lap, and then I'll unclash and then reclash, so I can get a bit more ammo. I think they need to figure out a way to attract classic fans to get into the Legend of Spyro games if they want to appeal to them, like make the graphics similar to PS1 remasters. That just sounds like make a remaster basically, from the way that I'm seeing things. And they could very well do that. They don't need to do that, they could do that though.
This is going to hurt.
I'm just hoping that someone's gonna clash with me. Or not and blow me up.
The sweet pain. That's just so
Okay, I got
cool.
Pasadena.
Take
Yeah,
up a
sure.
slower sport, like full contact duck hunting or something with the duck.
Wait, I've got swordfish?
Oh, poor little baby.
Another one?
Reset your card so I can do that
Close
again.
enough, I guess. Oh, someone's coming up from behind.
This, I will do great evil.
Crash is just not even like dodging necessarily,
Oh, he takes a hard ball right under the chin.
but like my aim is just really bad. That's all it is.
You're just another target now.
Damn it. Same thing happened again. I was hoping to get closer to like the exit or closer to the end of the race, and it happened again.
Okay. Now we can do some damage.
Mad scientists have the right of way, jerk.
Does it hurt? Tell engine of the pain. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, such a tragedy.
It's very likely we will get remasters for Legend of Spyro Trilogy because people are not willing to play those games on all systems, since these days everybody plays Switch and PS5 all the time. It's funny you say Switch and PS5 and not mention Xbox in any way, shape, or form, because that is extremely accurate.
It's getting hard to see you back there.
Coco is now exploded.
Yes, meet your doom, fool. Perhaps you need a speed boost.
But the idea of like very likely that we're going to get remasters, I think is extremely unlikely, to be completely fair. Because like, why would Activision ever want to make remasters to the Legend of Spyro games? They quite literally have no reason to. And if they do in fact make those remasters, is anyone actually going to buy them? Like, I know I would, but would other people? Probably not, is what I would argue. It just doesn't make sense to make remasters of these games.
Take that, father. What? Did I say father? Come back so I can destroy you again. You make engine laugh. Seriously, you're just not evil enough. Finally!
Oh, I clashed with Coco this time.
First, I'll beat you. Then I'll bomb you! I have no one to blame but your stupid face.
Okay. So, when I get basically to where the geysers are, that's where I'm going to unclash with my opponent and then hopefully make it through to the end from there.
All mine! Reset your card so I can do that again.
And then we're just going to drive off into the sunset, first place. They might be because people who grew up with Legend of Spyro never experienced the classic era and might not connect with well with those people, so they might want to do it for that specific fan base. But that, what you're saying is it's for that specific fan base, and the thing is that you don't do something for a specific fan base, you do something because it's mass market. That's what I'm arguing, is that it doesn't seem like it's something that would appeal to everyone. And if it doesn't appeal to everyone, then why do it? It's basically like the exact reason like why all Activision does is Call of Duty. Well, I say Activision, now they're under Microsoft, so Microsoft has no reason to, like I said, do any of that. It just doesn't make sense at the end of the day. At least as far as I'm seeing it. It doesn't. Alrighty then, let's clash.
Those are lovely mechanical parts.
Oh, this is an Ice Age themed track.
Enjoy your screaming doom!
I don't think I'll be streaming for much longer, it seems like. Because I've already been going for 2.5 hours. So maybe like another half hour at most, maybe. I'll try and do as many races as I can.
What do we have here? I pass you like gas.
I hope I get someone. Looks like it's Pasadena and Coco ahead of me. Oh, we got both of them. Sweet. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
More! I covered it! Come back so I can destroy you again! Oh, such a tragedy!
Ooh, such a tragedy. God, I love Engine so much.
Oh, poor little baby.
So do you think Skylanders might have an even lower chance of getting a remaster than Legend of Spyro, since the toy concept has been on a decline? 100% I would say so. There's no way that the Skylanders games are going to be getting any sort of remaster. Manufacturing those toys must have been really expensive. So I can't imagine what that would be like. And in saying that, keeping in mind that like the last Skylanders game we got was actually in 2017. So it hasn't even been that long since we've had Skylanders. 8 years is a long time, yes, but not in that way. As to like how long ago we got Legend of Spyro, for example.
The delicious burning!
Wait a second. He's way ahead. Or he's getting ahead, I should say.
How do you like me now?
There we go, got him. Then I'm going to drop a cow. Hopefully I'll blow a few other guys up and put a little bit more space between us. Yeah, like I said, I really don't think that Skylanders is going to get any sort of remaster. I definitely don't see them doing anything along those lines.
Seriously, you're just not evil enough. What's the matter? Blinded
I feel like
by my beauty?
Skylanders has just gone the way that it can, which is the way of the dodo. It's dead, man. It's dead as doornails.
Evil gene.
There are lots of really cool franchises I would like to see remasters of. Like for myself, like a lot of Sonic games should get remastered. Will they do that? That is more likely, I would say. I'd say old Sonic games are more likely to get a remaster than some of these other games that we've been talking about. I would still think Legend of Spyro should get some sort of port because they need to salvage the story, which was the strongest part of the series, and would be sad if the plot was left unforgotten. Yeah, no, that's fair. I have to leave. See you later. Good stream. No, thank you very much for joining, Sora. Hopefully you'll be able to join the next stream or whenever I start playing Kingdom Hearts, but we'll hopefully see you then. Plus, I won't be streaming for much longer as it is. We'll get through the fast laps, and I'll check to see what the time is after that. But I think, yeah, we'll see what the timing is like. Because I'm pretty sure, like, after I've done the fast laps, like, I'm pretty sure that I'm probably still going to be playing because, like, that's, like, if I put the fast laps together, it's going to be, like, what, only 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes at most. Because, like, this lap is, like, 56 seconds. Like, holy cow. You know? wait, hold on. Did I pick faster for the speed? Because I can't remember if I did. I'll need to double check that one. But if I just jump back in and I do right. Fast lap. Yes. Oh, I did pick faster. Ooh, maybe I should unlock insane speed instead. Who else has got really... Oh, actually, you know what? Coco. I'll use Coco's car this time. Crash has got a ton of gas. Nice. Anyway. Also, I forgot. I should probably take the shortcuts as well. Whenever I get a chance.
Do I look good?
Because every track has a shortcut after all. I just can't remember where the shortcut was for this one. But if I notice it, I should probably take it. I nearly knocked one of the workers over, but I kind of missed. Now, the question is, where is that shortcut? Oh, there's the shortcut. Where's it? This one? Ah, okay. I see. The original concept for Kung Fu Panda 3 was so much better because the characters were supposed to die. With the exception for Tigress, which sort of allude to in the final version of the film.
Smells like victory!
And that makes sense. I feel like Tigress is the strongest of the students, in my opinion. And I think she is, to some extent, like, Poe's love interest in some ways. At least, I think so. Maybe I'm over, like, looking at things a little bit too much, but yeah. I completely, like, just missed the shortcut right then and there.
Just a half of it.
Let's go. I feel like my throat's already dying from, like, the stream.
Wow, what a bad example I'm making.
Because, I mean, like, when you're streaming, you're talking a lot, and I just finished my drink, so now my throat is just, like, dying.
What am I doing? I need help.
Ow. How did that go into bronze? No, she is not Poe's love interest because she is a different species and is more of a friendship bond like Sora and Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Rack 'em up and stand back, boys.
Whoop.
Gotta be
Very
rules
much
to be
more of
kind.
like a rivalry friendship rather than, anything else. I don't think the shortcut's gonna help me much in this one. Come to think of it. before I get too excited, I wonder if I should unlock insane speed. That might be for the better, I think. Oh, I am on the wrong platform. Here we go. Alright, so I just need to hop onto this thing here, which will take me all the way back. Drop down into here. I'm just gonna talk to Nina, I think. Find out what her deal is with unlocking her final car, and then I think that should unlock insane speed after that. Maybe Kung Fu Panda Part 2 could actually show all the characters killed this time, including Mr. Ping, instead of that underwhelming stone revival from the comedic version of 3. But that's assuming that they're gonna do an alternate version or something like that. Which I don't think is that likely. Where is Nina? Oh, there she is. There's her car. Oh, Kung Fu Panda 5 Part 2.
You did it? You got...
Oh, I mean, again, that's if they do it, like, in multiple parts.
Oh, Hera. All right.
So I've got Nina's new car. What does the chickens need?
Crash Bandicoot.
3 power crystals.
Crash Bandicoot.
Here you go, you
Excellent, my friend.
lazy buggers, because for whatever reason, these guys don't have any power crystals, and I've got like 38 of the damn things.
Oh, crap.
3 power crystals again. Take it or leave it, Von Clutch. Cortex.
Oh, crap!
3 power crystals, gotcha. Here you go.
Oh.
I think, is everyone just gonna ask for 3 power crystals at this point? I could totally see that being the case.
Crash!
3,500 coins? You
All
got
the
it.
crunches happen now. We're gonna
Harry
tear
Potter
up
and
some
Deathly
roads,
Hallows
leave
Part 2
skid
was pretty
marks,
dark
and
for a
not the kind
final
in your
movie.
paint.
It's not about it being dark for a final movie. It's more the case of, are they going to do 2 parts for that final movie?
Woohoo!
That's what I'm wondering. Are they going to do a 2-parter? Are they going to do a single movie? Seems like it would make
It's
more
not
sense to
ready
do a
yet.
single movie, but that's just me.
What are you doing to me, man? Still no slippers?
You know what? I'm out. Guy, I love the
Oh, hey, a Crash.
3 power crystals. Here you go.
Woohoo!
All right, so now I need to return to Tyrannosaurus Rex to get engines slippers, glass slippers. I'm pretty sure is what we're talking about, but yeah, sure. There's a diorama here? I feel like my throat's also, like, not only is like my throat feeling dry, but I'm like coughing a little bit as well now. Hell, even my voice is not even sounding right.
What horrors for you?
Well, anyway, it is what it is. I'll just push myself a little bit more just to get a few more minutes of streaming out. Whoop. Up we go, and slap. There we go. Double jump over here, and I think hopefully if I've unlocked insane speed, it should be a lot easier to do the fast laps now. Also, I haven't seen any slippers yet, weirdly enough. Kung Fu Panda 5 being a trilogy would be more interesting, so they can have depth to the finale with so many emotional deaths occurring that would change Poe into a mature character. If they were to change him into a mature character, I feel like they would have done it by now. So, in a way, I don't really see it happening. It could, but I just don't see it. That's all. 56 seconds, gold, let's go. Insane speed, let's get a move on. I feel like churros for some reason. I mean, it's almost dinner time anyways. Probably in like an hour's time. Yes, gold. Just barely, but I got gold. I'm genuinely falling asleep. What the heck? Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. Maybe that's why. The question is, what am I going to do after this? I think after I finish streaming, I'm going to have a shower. But there was a promotional trailer of World of Warcraft that came out after Kung Fu Panda 2, where they showed Poe as spiritual leader who took over from Oogway, yeah. Yeah, we talked about this before. I was supposed to look up the trailer, but I just completely forgot to, I think. Oh man. I should have taken the shortcut. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I was meant to look up that World of Warcraft trailer that came out after Kung Fu Panda 2. But I think I just got really, really lazy and completely forgot to. Oh wait, I forgot to take the shortcut again. Damn it. Oh yeah, the shortcut closes back up again. Yeah, this shortcut is unavailable in this mode because, yeah, I forgot about that. So that means I have to race through everything legit. I totally forgot about that. I hope I watch the Legend of Rabbit Marshal of Fire soon because it's worth it for a movie with no sequel and being more serious than Kung Fu Panda 2. That's true. My biggest issue with me, at least, is I keep forgetting to do things, and it happens a lot, like unbelievably so. No! Half a second. No. Almost a full second. So I just need to cut a little bit of time sort of here and there. And I think I know how, which is taking turns a little early. Basically, as long as I'm turning, because the turning, like, the controls for speed cars are awful. Turning early is going to help me the most, I think, here. So just go through here. It's interesting that the beta knockoff version of Legend of a Rabbit was a free movie on YouTube. Wait, hold on. Free movie on YouTube. Wait a second. Legend of a Rabbit. I'm gonna look into this a little bit later. But yeah, that's interesting. Oh, that reminds me, thousands. I also need to watch Thousands of Beavers as well. Oh, that did not help. Was it Thousands of Beavers? Something like that. Which is basically an entirely free, like, short film that has absolutely no dialogue in it. And it's just so incredibly clever with its premise. There we go. Alright, so Fast lap. Tyrannosaurus is the last one left. Okay. The beta of the Rabbit Legend of the Rabbit movie was an alright copy, but at least better than Kung Fu Panda 3 in my opinion. That's fair. I mean, Kung Fu Panda 3 wasn't particularly good to begin with. So I don't think there was much in the way of competition in that regard. Cold, frozen, ice age, nice. Also, my ear is very itchy, which is kind of a bit of a problem when I've just started the race. Close, close. Quarter of a, or half a second, I guess, technically. Cool, I've got a boost up now, so what I can do is I can boost at the end of the lap. So I'm going to boost here, right? Stick to the right. Go through here. Turn. Go straight through here. And then take a left, go straight down, and then boost here. How did that not work? What the heck? Or is it because I slowed down too much? There we go, shortcut through. Yeah, somehow I finished quicker that way. I would argue that Kung Fu Panda 4 was better than 3 as well, because at least they are starting to use some elements of the third movie concept, like Dragon Warrior, that will replace Poe. And that's perfectly fine. Like, that seems like a good idea, because while I haven't seen 4, I would sure as hell hope that it would be better than 4. Let's put it that way. Fossil fuel injection, so let's do the run and gun. Two, one, go. Oh, so I'm using Coco's weapon this time. This weapon I don't really like. Because it's more difficult to use. And I don't know how, like, my shots are not very accurate, as you can see. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart this one because, yeah, these shots are gonna be awful. Ooh, boy. As you can tell, I am definitely not used to using this weapon. $30. I got exactly 30. If the last Kung Fu Panda film uses the original concepts of 3, I wonder how would they make Kai return to be the final villain that could connect perfectly with already made comedic version of him. I feel like they wouldn't. Actually, I don't know if they would. Because at the moment, all we're really doing is sort of theory crafting how things are going to end up in the end when we put everything together. Like, is it really necessarily going to be like that? We don't know, and we can't say for certain, you know? We can only try and guess, sure. But is that exactly what's going to happen? Well, we don't know, that's the thing. I think I've missed too many. Damn it. I was a few off. 42 though. I thought I needed 40. I thought I was going to be off by 1. At least everyone else's weapon was better. Coco's weapon is not very good for this type of game mode. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, cool. Got the 42 I needed. 43, there we go. Because Kung Fu Panda 3 struggled with development problems that ended up as a different movie, but they can still use him, similar to Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh!, who was originally a good man but then got possessed. That's true, and like again, Yugi and the team did actually manage to save Bakura in the end. I do get that analogy as well. They've got options on how they want to do things. They've got options. Alright, so. Oh my god, I missed like a bunch in a row. Nope, I think I've missed too many. Nope, I actually... How? How did I get gold? I thought I missed way too many in a row. What the heck? Maybe I did so well at the beginning that those ones just didn't matter in the end. You know what? I'll take what I can get. It was a success, therefore it's a success. Next one is Crashinator. Faster, I guess. Now I'm gonna use Engine for this one. Yu-Gi-Oh has a weird concept of a sympathetic character because I don't get why Yugi's spirit is not evil, but Bakura is using his body for his own purpose. So the thing is that technically, Yugi's like Yami Yugi is evil because of Chapter 0. Like if you've seen Yu-Gi-Oh Chapter 0, it absolutely is that he is evil. Like he is doing things that Yami Bakura would do as well. But the thing is that I think he becomes good later on because Yugi is the one that actually convinces him that, hey, you know, the way you're doing things is not cool. Like, try to be cool for a bit.
Engage! Hyper acceleration! Hear my plutonium engine!
Well, how many do I need to get? 50, right?
Nobody gets hurt. Screaming fireballs of speed!
Ah, 52.
Lovely, dangerous acceleration!
50, yeah, 60. Ooh, boy. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What are we looking at? 55 and then 30? Like, that's a bit of a drop off when it comes to the Crashinators. There must be a lot of, like, targets in this one particular. Maybe, like, somewhere between 60 to 65. Oh, 66, never mind. Okay, so I just need to hit 55. I already missed the first one. Some people, when some people watched and saw the comedic version of Kai, I think that version of him tried to show conflict with his good self and the evil side of him, since he's still a pretty chill guy. Possibly, I would say. I mean, being a chill guy is one thing, but showing it properly, now that's a much harder thing to do. I'm going for accuracy over speed. There we go. With one more Crashinator to go, what I'm hoping to do is to finish the last Crashinator, do the Rolling Thunders, and then finish the stream there, I think. So Tyrannosaurus is next. Faster. Crash. Actually, no, not Crash. Engine, let's go. Yes. I'm making really good progress in this game, though. I've only streamed it twice, and I'm already like probably 65 to 70% of the way through, like in terms of completion.
Nobody gets hurt.
I've only got like 2 more areas to get through, so I think, yeah, 60% sounds about right.
Burning rubber and radioactive.
Whoa.
Oh, the glory of the skies.
Oh. 4.
Lovely. Dangerous acceleration.
Some people think Kai's chain sword works similar to the Millennium Ring from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because after Bakura, where he loses control of his actions. Basically, yeah, because like that, the spirit is housed within the actual Millennium Ring itself. So like, there's no wonder why like the sword comes up as a point of conversation in that sense. So I don't blame people for making that sort of connection in that sense. That, hey, is it possible that the chainsword could be the reason why he might be taken over by an evil spirit, potentially? Again, very well could be the case.
You make. I'm actually happy. Oh, part out of bad. Come back so I can destroy you again. More. Engine one more. Oh, such a tragedy. Reset your card so I can do that again. Enjoy your screen. Oh, yes. You make engine laugh. More. Engine. Come back so I can destroy you again.
Actually, one thing I've forgotten to ask, and something that I've been paranoid about for the entire stream, is whether or not the actual audio is like too loud or anything like that. So hopefully like the game sounds isn't too much, and neither is the sound of my voice, but you can kind of hear a little bit of both. Obviously more my voice than the game, but still, like, you know, still just kind of paranoid to make sure that, like, you know, everything sounds alright. With only 2 more Rolling Thunders to go before this entire area is also done. We're so close yet so far. In equal capacity, some might say. $21, is that all I need for gold here? It's sad to see the comedic version of Kai destroy a small portion of the temple, but in the original version, it's much worse. He destroys the entire village like Pain. The Naruto Shippuden. I actually think that he should have destroyed the whole temple. I think that would have been a way better way of going about it. Because the thing is that comedic characters can also be super powerful and be able to exert an insane amount of power, because that's exactly why they're so chill, because they know they're that good. So I do see the whole idea of like the chill guy being not so chill for a bit and just absolutely just destroying everyone and everything. So I could see that totally working for sure. Whoop. Enjoy your screaming doom. I'm actually happy. Get out of my way. Ah, sweet, we did it. Alright, so for the final race, it's going to be Rolling Thunder, Tire and Ice. Engine, let's go. I also need to record some more videos, but I'll record tomorrow, or I'll be chill, record on Monday and then edit the same day. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Alright, cool. So we've at least hit the halfway point. We're definitely, I mean, with these like events, like I'm basically guaranteed to get gold. Like I'm doing so well at these that like it's just not even funny. It's just finding like the right weapon to absolutely destroy everyone with. You make engine lab. More engine one more. I heard that people prefer the original concept of Kung Fu Panda 3. Instead of turning people into stone servants, he sucks their energy through their eyes and mouth until they die for real. I guess it really, really depends on how you want the people to die the most. Like people are gonna have, everyone's gonna prefer something different, I think, a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna now save the game. Yep. And I'm gonna head out back to whoop. Head back to the exit, back to Midway. Yep, so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be ending this stream here. But one thing I wanted to actually check was, and I forgot to get the crystal. Damn it. I need to go back and grab that anyways. I'll do that during my next stream. Not sure what happened here. Give me a second. Let me just see if I can reset this thing. Turning guys into statues was never in the original concept because it fits the comedic nature of bringing the defeated to life instead of dying for good. It's because there is an opportunity to bring people back to life that it just doesn't really work out as well. It's too bad they're not willing to let, like, you know, characters die. That just seems a little bit unfortunate more than anything, I would say. I'm just double checking my autosave as well. We'll just go resume game. We're at 61%. Jeez, that's, yeah. %. I don't know how to feel about that one. I thought it would be higher. But I guess not, because I still have 2 more entire areas to get through. Anyway, I have to get engine slippers anyways. So yeah, basically I'm just going to end the stream there, and we'll carry on in part 3 of this stream series of me playing Crash Tag Team Racing. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace.